bread, just get bread, get bread. Ain't no bread, just witness bread. Ain't no bread, play witness bread. Get bread, just witness bread. Ain't no bread, just get bread. Ain't no swag, now get the bread.
Change my twos to foes, refuse the no's. Lose a no? Get your mind right.
Heavy on the page too. Shout out to Heavy on the page.
I tell y'all, this contest. Go to Sadie Star. What's Sadie Star show on YouTube?
Sadie Star Show on YouTube, Sadie Star Show on TikTok, everything. And Hood Hierarchy. Check us out. So that's Sadie Star Show, Heavy on the Paint, Hood Hierarchy.
Wait, you missing one.
I'm not done. You can talk about your own. You don't have a mic. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, y'all need to check out Jazzy Talk. You know, I'm coming out. I'm coming strong. I'm like I said, I'm coming hot, cool, calm, sexy, messy. Get into it. Yes, get into it.
Messy.
Yes. What's going on, y'all? This your girl Jazz. We back again on Jazzy Talk. I thank y'all for tuning in. Man, y'all need to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Get in them comments. You know, let us know what y'all opinion is on some of these current events. And if y'all got any questions, you know, take care of that. But most importantly, first and foremost, I would like to say November 29th. At 8 p.m. Doors open at 8 p.m. at 4024 South Trail, Richmond Park, Illinois, at New Ambitious Lounge. We is having an R&B experience with Willie Taylor himself from Making the Band Day 26. He gonna be in the building performing live, and I will be hosting. So y'all come on and pop out with us on Black Friday weekend to get your grown and sexy on Black Friday. You know it's gonna be a blackout. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. But yeah, y'all come check that out. And another thing that I wanted to say, I wanted to just give my flowers to all my mentors. You know, they've been keeping me focused, telling me what it's gonna be, and you know, pushing me, just telling me to stay consistent and focused. So I want to shout out to my mentors, Uncle Beast, Deli Dell, Sadie Star, and Dr. Love. It wouldn't be no me without y'all. I appreciate y'all to the fullest, pushing me every day, you know, making me just do this thing. But y'all know I bring, yeah, you know, at least I be trying to. But y'all know I be bringing it, right? So we got a hot guest today. Her name is Styles Dim, if y'all didn't catch it in the promo that I was doing. And man, when I say the lady is bringing the Erykah Badu vibes, the Jill Scott, a little bit of, you know, y'all just gotta check out for yourself. At least that's what she is to me. Like I hear a little floetry in there, a little poetry, you know, at least that's what I be hearing. So y'all just gotta check her out for yourself. But yeah, like I said, we got a nice show today. My girl in the building, so I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer because I know I be having y'all, you know, like, girl, come on with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my guest in and introduce my guest. So y'all put y'all hands together for Styles Dim.
What's going on?
What's going on, Queen?
How you feeling? Jazzy, jazz.
Hey, I'm feeling good. I've been waiting on this. I don't know about you, but I've been waiting on this because I have seen you in several places many times. So this is kind of like special to me. So I'm happy to have you here. Happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. You feel me? I'm happy
Yes,
to be here.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let's hear
So
what you
what
got.
I like to do is I just, you know, so we could get a little warm up. I like to hit my guests with a couple current events just to get your intake, get my intake, maybe some of the people. So y'all get in them, like them shares and them comments, and y'all let us know some of y'all opinions too, because y'all matter, you know. It will keep us going. So, yeah, like I said, we want to get in with some current events. We're gonna hit you with the topic, and then we're gonna get a little bit of tea. We're gonna sip a little bit of tea.
Let's do it.
So, my first current events is I don't know if you be on social media a lot, but it may have came across your news feed or whatever. But a 22-year-old young man out of Chicago, Illinois, came. Basically, he didn't expose himself. A tranny exposed him with some photos and some things like that. And he basically came out doing an interview, basically saying that at the age of 17, he started liking trannies, and he started, basically hooking up with them. So he basically saying this is his truth. He's coming out saying he likes trannies. Now, some people on there like, he's real for this, they support him. And then you got some people on there calling him delusional, because he's also saying at the same time that he's not gay. And he looks at trannies as females. So, what you think about that?
Okay. I gotta say, like, you okay. So the trainee, right, already outed him.
Expose them.
And so then he said he came out, but it was already out in a sense. So I was still stuck on that. I was still looking around in the sky like you know, just just behoove me, that one part so at this point, none of he says makes any sense to me, but
Well, I said some people are telling him like, fam, you being delusional about this, because this is still a man,
yeah.
And he basically saying like, I marry a tranny, I be with
That's you.
like
You
he'll
can do
be
whatever
with one.
you can do whatever you want to, but the facts are still the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's a man. You know.
I think I mean, I agree with you. I agree with the people. He's actually acting a little delusional,
And
because
yeah, you can live your life. You can do
a
what you want to.
man, yeah, of course, but he's still not walking in his truth.
It's the
I have
accountability
to agree
part.
with you, because that still is physically
But we got to think about this too, though, because as I kind of like tagged on the first, he wasn't even ready to come out. He was still in denial about who really
and he
brought him
kind of
out.
said that too. He kind of said
Yeah,
was like, well, basically, I was pulled out the closet type of thing,
yeah,
because
yeah,
she
yeah.
exposed me already. She
Yeah,
had,
so he's not
and
finna say everything. He's not finna say everything. He gonna
yeah,
see what y'all see, but his heart, he can't just openly say, I'm gay. He
yeah,
can't just say it. That's
yeah,
not that ain't gonna happen.
yeah. I could see that, but yeah, he said something like that too as well. He said basically he had no choice, but because she did drop the footage and the receipts, that
Yeah.
showing that that's what he was doing. So now, child, he just all open.
That's better than that's literally.
Well, but I would say this to anybody that young. I wouldn't wait till I'm in my 20s to come out. Like, be who you are. If that's what you want to do, don't let anybody discourage you from, because you can't control who you love. You can't control who you have feelings with. So it's like, just be yourself, because I feel like that's a pretty young age to be just all of that. But yeah.
I ain't know you was finna spring it on me like that, young chicken. I said,
I mean, you see, you said to
I'm
me
ready.
several
I'm
times
ready.
I better have my stuff together, and I
Yeah,
told you
I'm
it
ready.
gets like that. It gets like that with me. Okay,
All right, what's the
so
next step?
I saw something today where Kevin Gates basically got a new little young tenderoni, and he's on live saying, "Don't nobody want no old washed up 30-year-old woman." Now, this ain't the first time I've heard a guy say this, because in my previous shows, who said it? I can't put my finger on who said it, but somebody else said they didn't want no washed up 30-year-old women. Now, the young lady that he was all hugged up and kissing on with was 26 years old. So she wasn't too far from it, but
So he just gonna leave them when they 30? Try to figure this out.
I mean,
What- what's the
I'm trying
what's
to
the
figure
thought
it out
process?
too, because like I said, this ain't the first time it was Trick Daddy. That's who said it. It was Trick Daddy with his old butt.
Right. I'm like,
But yeah, he said basically like it's washed up. He don't want that. That
what type of
ain't
30 what
that
type
ain't
of
what it
30-year-olds what type of 30-year-olds he been dealing with? What type of 30-year-olds is washed up? That's real bad. That's bad for his society, wherever society he been living in or he, raised upon, his parents and family. It's all bad. It's
I
all bad.
think he's just saying it for the moment, for the thrill to make.
Clout.
And I don't. And this is my thing. So when I say this, people don't take it the wrong way, because I never hate on younger women. I love the young generation. I think they are just everything that my generation and higher isn't. But I just think that he was just saying that to make her feel a little special or something. But she also was
That was
looking
like
at
a
him.
warning. That's like a
She
warning as
also,
well.
that is a red flag for sure.
You
That's a big red flag, because the person who I saw a page it was on, her comment was actually like, so you don't think she gonna get old? Same thing you said. So it's like they are young to grow old. I don't know.
How old is Kevin Gates again?
I want to say they said he was 38.
So his balls is like shriveled up.
Or he could just start having some issues, because they be having issues, Shirley. And
I'm
they
trying to
be
figure out
talking
what they
about
think
women,
about.
but men be having some issues for real.
Yeah.
They be having some issues down there, and they don't be liking to say that they be going ball early at the top. They go through midlife crisis early.
They be
I'm
being
sorry,
messing.
Hey, we got Corey Kodar right in the building. He says, salute Jazzy GB and her guest Styles. Damn, yeah. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in and getting them comments, them likes, and them shares. Y'all tune in to the conversation, because it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get better than this. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm just getting them warmed up, okay? Because she over there drinking on that tea, and it's gonna get turned up a notch.
I'm ready.
So enough with Kevin Gates, because that old ninja, he probably getting washed up, because his wife left him, and I was just talking about her too on another episode. She want about 70. No, she want 2,800,000 up out of him, or something like that. She want that money up.
It ain't $1 million. It ain't $1 million.
She wants something up out of him. I know that. I just seen that. So he need to relax.
He need to go
Put
ahead
it on
and
ice, okay? Put it on ice, because baby, about the
I thought you was gonna say like, oh, he messing around with one of his cousins or something again, or something.
and even that, he's too freaky for me. Cause come on, your cousin. Come on, Kevin Gates.
I was just like,
that's a red flag too. But I love Drika. I'm gonna give her a pass, because that's my girl. I love everything about the lady. But yeah, Kevin, hang it up. Put it on ice, my boy. So, Tems, the singer, she was performing, and she basically stopped performing because Mary Fan went to basically kiss her on the hand while his wife was standing there. And she basically stopped performing and was like, hey, you know, I have to respect her. What you think about that?
That's how she do her show. It's probably not her first time stopping the show for like, you know, to speak up on how she felt. I don't even know this person. But
You don't know Tim's?
probably don't say it like that, okay? I probably gotta look her up. Okay.
Cause you got her vibe too a little bit.
No shade. I probably gotta look her up. I probably know her by a song or something. I
She
thought you
the
was
one
somebody.
that
Yeah.
sang Free Minds. Girl, don't have me on here singing because my family already feel like I can't sing. And you finna have me on here, you know.
Sing hum it or something. Hum a little bit. Fuck it. Let me get my phone. Don't worry about it. Don't get my other phone. Don't worry.
Yeah, cause you gonna have me, you know. But for real, she's also on Future's record. The I will wait for you. So you got me singing. Then I'll tell you don't have me doing that.
Her name is Tim's.
Yeah,
They gave me a whole bunch of tunes.
Tim.
Oh yeah, I ain't never seen her before.
Really, you should listen to her sometime. You'll like her. But
I respect that. Though. I respect that.
Yeah, you give me Tim vibes. I can't believe that. Styles, come on now.
What?
I ain't gonna revoke your black card just yet.
Please
okay?
don't. I just learned how to
I'm
make
not-
Kool-Aid good.
But you know what? You're not the first artist that I've met that said they don't know another rapper or artist or singer, because some people don't listen to other people's music. They most of the time be listening to their music.
You gotta put it on me. Like, and I don't even listen to my own music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you literally gotta put it on me.
That's what it gave. That's what it gave. Like you listen to your own music. And
I don't.
Nothing's wrong with that.
No, I don't. I
You
don't listen. I don't be like I cannot make this up. You know, I'll be sitting around with my a group of my friends and whatever, and they'll be playing me my songs, and I will not know until like a little bit on. Like, wait a minute, they talking about some style, so you just don't know this song. I'm looking like I just don't know this song. I will make. It was a time when I just made so many songs, and I didn't go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? I just stick with the one I like the most, but they'll like the songs, and I would just won't go back to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
So
but hey, I don't fault you for it because, like I said, I know others that just don't. So it's not a big deal. It's not. But listen to her though. You give her vibes. So,
okay.
But my opinion on it, I don't know. She probably put a little too much sauce on it, because if him and his wife came to the concert together, clearly his wife know he's a fan of hers. He's a fan. I mean, he probably shouldn't be kissing her hand, but I mean, I don't know. People are groupies. That's what groupies do.
He probably looking like,
and then the boyfriend and the girlfriend or the husband and wife will argue about it later, like, yeah, I wasn't saying that when you was all up on so and so, and it's like, that's one in a lifetime. Who is to say I'll see this person ever again?
This sound like some Usher stuff, the stuff that was going on.
Exactly. Keep calm when you feel. See, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I respect her for what she said, but how I be coming, you know, if it was me, and you know, if I tell somebody to do it, because I got my girl and my guy, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to operate. So if it was me and I had,
and I just heard what you said, and we're gonna go back on that. See, you jumping the gun, but I heard what you just said. I heard you. So
I agree.
But no,
both sides.
Seriously, I just feel like, and then you gotta know what type of partner you dealing with. Like I said, you know, clearly they went to the concert together. So he's a fan, and she's a beautiful lady. I'm talking Body T.
I wish I could have seen that video. Like, was the wife all smiles when he got his hand up there?
Well, see, I didn't get that deep into it, like if they had a video or not. But I just feel like she didn't have to like stop the show. You know, I feel like that was just like putting him on blast. Like, you didn't have to do that. You could have just like snatched your hand back or something kept it going, but she publicly stopped the show and
And then
said,
that would have been a
"Hey,
whole other thing. Like, ew, she snatched her. Like, if somebody would have got that on camera, like, got that on footage, like, ooh, she just
I mean,
snatched
but
her
then
again, man.
explain yourself." I don't know because that celebrity stuff, it just comes with
Yeah.
too much. It just because it's almost like, is that the wrong thing to do? But like it's no. I just feel like she didn't have to publicly stop the show
Yeah.
to tell him. You know, she could have just jumped at him or something.
Oh,
Did like that or something. She ain't have to just stop the music, DJ.
right. She could have got, at least if you want to do it like that, just get security on. Security, get this freaky ass couple out of here. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want no parts.
Something, I don't know. I just feel like a concert is a concert. That's what people come to do. They come to see the person that they drool over. Like
Or just don't be putting your hand out there. How did he get your hand?
that too. That's
How did
interesting too.
that's the one.
That
Like,
too.
he just take your hand from you.
That too. So a woman went viral
Okay.
on social media. I want to say probably a few days ago or like last week or something, and she basically said that the men in 2025 nowadays are choosing to be single because they are sick and tired of women that basically talk back, can't cook, don't clean up, basically gives bare minimum, and they just want the man to pay all the bills and spoil them to death.
What you want me to say?
I want to know what you think about that.
I think he's on to something because this generation is full. Look at the they are. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them don't do nothing. They out here. A lot of them don't. A lot of men don't either.
Okay,
So
so when you say, and this is what I just wanted her
it's
to
like that's like a tag team.
elaborate a little bit more on, because what age range are we talking about? For one,
Is he
that's my
still
first
talking
thing.
about the young age again, the 30 below, or what age we talking here?
Well, okay, right, and that's what I'm
who we
saying.
talking
Because
about?
just hear me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
First of all, these people, and if we're talking 18 because that's the legal age, and we talking 18 to 25.
Don't expect it.
Bottom line, they just left their mama house. They probably still using the air fryer, my boy.
And some of their mamas wasn't even cooking.
That's what men get for dating younger women, because y'all be expecting them to do. And don't get me wrong, like I said, don't get me wrong when I'm speaking on younger ladies, because I don't hate on younger women, but that just sometimes that ain't what they be into.
That's just a very big ballpark.
But guess what?
Young man,
they just haven't molded into that person yet. Not saying that this is not what they're gonna do.
It's so sad and touchy because some of them they don't know how to take accountability. So for them to even grow into that person will take acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? And some of them have a hard time facing the mirror. That's why they cover girls. You know.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
deal with a lot of
I agree to disagree for the simple fact,
yeah.
what age range are we speaking on? Because now, don't get me now. Like I said, from the age of 18 to 25, you expecting the wrong things out of them. 25 to 30, they're probably just coming around to really cooking a basic meal.
And then it's okay. This is my thing. If we are starting off like from that age bracket, like, yeah, don't have no expectations. You know what I'm saying? You barely got a real good communication. Man, why? Okay. If it was a real man, then they would understand who they dealing with. Communication is key. So that way you would have knew who you was dealing with and what she wasn't about and what you could have molded her to, what y'all could have grew into. Instead of saying molded, what y'all could have grew into together. You know what I'm saying? Because some women, some young girls didn't have any type of navigation. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, because their mothers, You know what I'm
That's
saying? 'Cause
it.
even their mothers was young. You know what I'm saying? Like you got young mothers with young grandmothers. Like I'm saying, like they're all young. You feel me? So when you do say what age we talking, shoot, we can talk about it. Cause some of these parents ain't teaching these kids. Some of them ain't teaching they. So when they get to the, I'm 35. So I'm talking about from 40, from even to like 20. You feel me? I'm talking from like
Well,
from
I'm gonna
all of the
just say this:
ballparks.
if anybody is 35 and up and they ain't cooking, you need to be whooped a little bit.
I be looking
But,
at some of these people
but,
like these young ladies like, what the heck?
but, like you said, Styles, some people don't have the same guidance as everybody else. Some people are not taught these certain morals and values that's a young lady or a woman should have.
Yeah,
So some
and
things
sadly, that's a
you
big
can't you
variety.
can't fault, but you can, you know.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm getting at.
I that was a good thing she said, but like I said, it would just vary for me for the
Yeah.
simple fact that and then some kids are just spoiled nowadays. Some kids don't even know because they got a dishwasher and a washing machine and dryer. Baby, I had to walk my clothes to the laundromat.
They
I
never
don't
had
know
a man.
about nobody
They ain't
else.
never had a male or
I
less.
didn't grow up in the house with a dishwasher. We had to wash them dishes. So some of these younger adults and kids are growing up totally different than what we did.
Yes.
So Corey Kona said 35 people would consider to be young too. Of course, but
It's people my age
at
don't even have
35
sense.
you're really starting to life is really starting to hit you like what they say, Jesus smack you with the sandal. Really really a little bit earlier than that for a
Right,
female.
right. Because I'm finna say,
For a
I've been.
female, I don't know what a male can do.
Yeah.
For a female, we getting smacked a little early, so I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to stay on that too long. So real quick, give me a unpopular relationship opinion that people just be throwing out there.
Unpopular. Um, just make it work.
You said what?
Just make it work.
Oh, I like that. So mine was you don't have to live together to be together. It's like people feel like, oh, because we're in a relationship, we need to live together, and it's like, no.
Mm.
I like my space. He might like his space. You know.
Because this
I
is most definitely my space.
yeah. I don't know, but that's me. And another one I would say is unpopular is still having a life outside of your partner.
Oh, you was talking about something positive. Because I don't like when people say, just make it work. I don't like that. That's very unpopular to me. You know, I thought you said about like to me. I don't think you said something that was like said. But go ahead, you're on the roll here.
No, you good. You good. You good. She said, I don't like that. Make it work. Okay, well, we know you don't like making it work.
I
Okay.
do, but I don't like when people just be telling people that, and you see them with all type of bruises, like there's you just see them
Right.
making all
Like
type
you
of
saying
messed up
you see
decisions.
you see what's going on and you telling
Yeah,
me to work it out.
just make it work.
They say Jesus gonna work it out if you let him.
Jesus.
So tonight's topic is
Okay,
can a kid or can kids ruin a relationship?
kids. What is that supposed to mean? No, I don't think so. It depends on if your kids is grown and y'all allow them to ruin the relationship. Like, I don't know. I don't believe a child should be able to ruin a relationship. I don't understand that. I don't get that.
Okay, so I've seen relationships
Unless they wasn't already
where
together.
I've seen relationships where a woman is with a guy she already had kids before, or a child before, and the man just so hard on her about everything this kid does, and it gives. I like it was given. He
So
doesn't
she
like
she
this
didn't
child.
notice he was controlling before, like
I
semi
don't know if he
controlling.
was
I can't hear you,
controlling
baby.
before.
I
You
can't hear
can't
you.
hear me?
No, the sound just went out.
Can you hear me now?
Can y'all hear? Ask your chat. Can they hear
I
you?
can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I just can't hear you.
Okay, let me see something. Hold on. Hold
What
on.
in the what? What's going on, y'all? We're waiting for Jazz to get back. Couldn't hear. Mm-hmm. It's a crazy situation. Can kids ruin the relationship? No, unless somebody just got some real bad, like like bad kids or something, and they not doing anything about it. That'll make me be like, all right, I ain't gonna put my hands on your kids. I feel like I'm talking to myself now, chat. I mean, you know, Uncle Beats in the stream with audio movie. What the?
Can you hear me now?
Let me see if it's me. Let me leave. Let me leave out and come back.
I don't know. Y'all get in the comments and tell me if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, they saying they can hear me, so maybe it's her phone. I don't know, y'all. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've seen relationships where the man just blame, like every time something happens, he blaming it on the kid, and it's just like it screams he doesn't like the kid. So can kids ruin a relationship? No, I don't think kids can ruin a relationship, but can your partner hate on your kid? Hell yeah. Oh, excuse my French. Heck yeah. That's what I believe. We can hear you both.
I couldn't hear you at all.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. I'm back.
Okay, because they said they can hear both of us, and I
It
know I
was.
heard you very well.
I
So
couldn't hear anything. I'm looking like, what? It just went straight out. I'm like,
it's okay. It's okay. We back in the program. You know,
so,
technical difficulties happen.
yeah.
It's
Okay. So
okay.
back to these kids.
Yeah. So as I was saying, as you were coming back in, it just screams to me that the man dislikes the child, but can the child ruin a relationship? No, I don't believe that. I believe that the man got a problem.
And let me also say this: sometimes people be having these
Oh, and
kids,
it
right?
don't just be the man. So the whole that.
Sometimes these kids, right? These parents be letting them just letting them do anything, right? And just be turning blind eyes. They so used to turning blind eyes. So when you invite somebody else into your life, you can't keep on with the same system you once had of turning the blind eye to your children's shit, okay? Because once they've been damaging your shit, so you just been cool with that, right? Or whatever. You just got over it. But once it comes to somebody else in your life and then they just start damaging they shit too, and they start saying something, you just expecting them, oh, it's just a child. Oh no, you came to that conclusion. Okay,
Well, and I agree with you. Some people kids are just unhinged. You know, it is some unhinged, ruling
yeah,
kids out there.
yeah.
Well, you know, people would just be like, I got to go. I got to ride. I can't deal with it.
I believe great relationships have ended. I don't think it was ruined because I'm just gonna end this before we gotta end badly. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I'm talking shit about you and your children. I heard just let y'all just be. You feel?
That is hilarious. But no, you're absolutely correct, because before I even get there to where like we gotta be doing all this with about some kids, it's like let us just go left. But like I said, but get back to what I said as far as the man hating on the kids spot in the mother's life. Women got that bad too. Women will hate for a man to bring their kids around because now the
Jealous.
attention is not on her and he has to do all this and why you doing this and why, and it's just like you got to watch those kind of people. You got to watch for the signs because no child can ruin a relationship. It's something wrong with that person within inside because this child of mine ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, if I ask for your help and you step in, that's because I asked for your help. But don't come in here give me your 2 cents or whatever. And to me, it just depends on where we at in the relationship.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Because at some point you need to know you're gonna know my child at some point before we take it too deep into the relationship anyway, before I start making that permanent mark on who you are in my life.
Exactly. So yeah, I just say, ladies, just watch for the signs. You know,
Yeah, and take care of your kids. Make sure your kids
fellas
ain't
too.
reckless.
Fellas too, y'all watch for the signs because, like I said, there's some females out there that just be wanting all the attention. Don't be wanting you to get your kids. Why you even talking to the kids? Why you doing what you're doing? You know, you gotta watch for those signs. So what I want to do now, let's say no child except for a demon.
I was just gonna say them reckless children, get them together. Okay, them little arms
Not
see.
a demon child.
You didn't lie. Said that one.
But what I want to do now is I want to know who is Styles Dim. Like, who is she?
I
What?
want to know if you found that magazine you was telling me about when you was at that show.
I didn't go back to the place. I haven't been back to the place. No, I haven't. But we gonna get into that because I gotta tell the people about that. I gotta
Okay,
tell
come
the
on.
people
All
about it.
right. So who is Styles? All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
Yeah, so let the people know. They're wondering who I have sitting here today.
Man, how y'all doing? I'm Styles. Styles Dim. The Dim stands for Did It Myself. The DIM stands for Did It Myself because I do a lot of things myself. I'm independent, no management. Uh, work from the ground up. I'm autistic. Um, what could I say? I sing, I rap, I do poetry, I play instruments. I got my guitar on my bed. I got my drums over there. Uh, who is Styles Dim? I'm everything. I'm a caregiver. I'm going for my nonprofit. I'm trying to join the NAACP. Um, I most definitely am like an advocate for like mental health, sexual abuse, mental abuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm all that more than I am an artist. That's probably why I don't listen to a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody gives it to me, or if I'm on the road and I need to stay woke. But other than that, I don't be listening to music.
So it sounds like
So
you a jack of all trades, baby. Okay,
Jesus. Who is
that you
Styles Dim? I'm a
I
mom of
love
two.
how
Both
you.
my daughters are autistic. One's nonverbal. Her birthday's Sunday. My oldest is
Okay, happy
12. She just got
birthday!
done writing her first book. Um,
Congratulations.
Styles. I'm from Chicago. I'm from 35th. I mean, yeah, 35th Ottaway Wells. My buildings are
Okay,
down now. But
okay.
what else? I don't know. You gotta ask the questions. Once you
No,
ask, I can
no, you
answer them better.
good. You
I'm over
good.
here
You
trying to
you
pull it
gave
out.
us.
I'm
You
35. I'm trying
gave
to
me
figure out,
more than.
trying to give it all in the summary.
No, you
You
gave
know
me
what I'm
more
saying?
than what I was
See,
expecting.
the
So I
volume
highly
did it to me again.
appreciate that. You gave me more than what I was expecting. So I really appreciate that. Dang, where she go? Uh-uh. Okay, so we got PB Dutch in the comments. Shout out to my girl. Y'all go check her episode out. It was last Tuesday. And she just got some great things to say in here about Styles Dim. She says she's a goddess, she's a mentor, she's a lifeline, a mother, a visionary, and a great friend.
Who said that?
That's what PB Dutch said about you, my girl.
That don't say it. It's my baby.
Yeah. So
I love her. I love Dutch. I love her
So
for
so
that.
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
thank y'all for getting in them comments, and y'all keep getting them comments. Share this live and
I'm sorry, y'all.
subscribe. So I love how you put all those titles under yourself, as well as I like how you said that you were autistic, because you threw that out there real fast. And a lot of adults will not admit like that they're ADHD, or they have autism, or they just and I was actually watching another podcast too this morning, Connect Work, where they was actually on there talking about mental illness and stuff like that. So I love how you threw that out there about yourself. But I want to get into something that you said, that you do a lot of things. So when did you know like this was your purpose of you doing all those titles? When did you say like this is what I'm supposed to be doing?
It was getting to know myself and realizing like what your purpose and what drives you and what makes you happy and what makes, you know what I'm saying, and what you feel can I always tell my kids like to change the world. But I've always told myself that like I may can't change the world at one instant, you know what I'm saying, but I could change individuals' mindsets along the way, you know what I'm saying, and what that could possibly make the world a better place to live in. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
It's like my way of going spiritually green, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
So it was just like, and plus I've been like through a lot of situations. I'm adopted, so a lot of things have happened, and I believe instead of just sitting around and feeling like a victim to what you've been through, you can
Mm.
advocate for the next person to make sure something is prevented. You can be the
Hello, and say that again for the people who didn't catch that. You said, and if you don't want to repeat it, I'll repeat it.
what
You
they
said
which part?
when you said you don't sit around and play victim, and I know it. Some people can't pick themselves up, but at some point in your life, in your whatever you're going through, you got to learn how to pick yourself up, because
Yes,
there's people around you that want to see you down. So I like how you said that. I love how you said that.
thank you.
Well, my comments want me to get messy because they heard you say something, which this was one of my questions that because I saw you on Hood Hierarchy, right? And you said that you're in a relationship with a man and a lady.
Okay,
So
yes.
how sis, drop it on me. I need to know. Give me some tips.
Not tip. Okay, it's not. It's really not complicated. You know what I'm saying? It's not complicated. It's it's not complicated. Actually, my husband, we've been married for about what seven, well, going on 7 years now. But
Okay.
we've been together for about 13 years. So literally my daughter's whole entire
So
life. Yes.
how did that
And
come about? Like him letting you get a lady?
letting me, well, let's figure this out. Okay. It came to a point where I was just like, I was actually finna, I was gonna I was separating. I was finna leave. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because you had to come to an understanding, and I came to it, and I'm just like, and it was amicable. Like it was talked about. Me departing, I left mentally before I left physically, and it was all talked about. I was trying to work it out before I left. That's why I stayed so long. And then I was just like, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, you go either is you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you
You
feel
told
like
him
doing.
he either got to get with it or hit the road.
You're gonna go, yeah. Either you can
You
leave.
that's what you basically said. My way or the
You can leave.
highway.
No, like you can literally leave. You didn't even want to come. I said just like this. I could bring him in here because he's here. He got the kids up in another room.
Yeah,
I
bring him
tell
in
him.
here.
Let me see if he want to come up in. Let me see. Hold on. You gotta go back.
Bring him on in. Bring him on in. She about to go get the husband because we need to know. Player, PB Dutch said player global. I see. I see. She definitely. Yeah, we need to see this because I've never heard of. Well, two ladies and a man. Yeah, I have. But you know, you don't really see too many people being open about it, speaking about it, and comfortable with this.
Okay, he finna come in here. He just said he ain't gonna put his face on the camera because he got to go to work.
That's fine. That's fine.
But yeah,
We just need to hear his
yeah.
what he think on it, how he feel about it.
He
But
gonna be
as
like,
you were
he gonna be like,
saying,
I just let her do what she want to do. I love it. But anyway, so no, seriously. So I was separating. You know what I'm saying? So I just told him, I'm just like, I came to a point like, I'm finna get this whole look. I'm tired of dudes for a while. I'm just gonna wash my hands with dudes for a while. Here you come right now. So I'm finna just give these girls a try. See if that's. I bet I could treat them better than you can. I don't think it's that hard to make a woman happy. This is what I tell. So what's going on, Steve?
What's up?
how you doing, Steve? Thank you for even tuning in on this conversation. I appreciate you. So I had asked Styles because I had heard in a previous interview that she had a man, which is her husband, that I found out her husband, and she has a woman. So I wanted to know, like, how did that come about? Like, how was that introduced to you, and how did you feel about that? Like,
I mean, I was okay with it. It wasn't nothing stressful.
I'm gonna tell you why he said that in 5 seconds. But no, so that's the reason why like listen. Seriously, we had really, bro. It was really. I told him like I'm not dealing with you. You feel me? I'm really not dealing with you. You feel me? So I'm finna do this. Like, what you want to do? You want to stick around or what?
Right, and you said
Cause I
that
told
wasn't
and two. I
stressful,
told
Steve.
him.
So how
I told
was
him
that
too.
for her
Like,
to tell you she don't want to deal with you as you being the man?
but I would never
She want
bring
to
a
deal with a
man.
woman.
As long as he be
Well,
around, I would never
kind
bring
of
a.
like it's
Go ahead.
kind of like I ain't gonna lie. It's still like you know what I'm saying. I don't like it, but
You don't like
you know
what?
what I'm saying. Like, but I had to get used to it. But still, sometimes I don't feel used to it. It's like when we like if we go out in public or something like that, I still be on that side. Like you know what I'm saying. Like ain't nothing happened. Like
Oh, he ain't used to us not being together.
Okay.
I'm finna say, wait a minute, you ain't used to me dealing with women? That's a lie. He just
So,
said,
do all three of y'all like hang together?
no,
Like, how do y'all do that?
I gave him a threesome if that's
Like,
what you want.
well, I'm sure you gave him a threesome.
But not with the one I'm
I
with,
was hoping he got a threesome out the
not the
deal.
one who I was with, not the who, because the current situation I'm in with the girl who I'm with, it was more so like it was like we even had to do a separation for a second because when people have to do their mental growth, it's not always like when they got to do a self growth, but they can't separate what they got going on to grow on themselves. Sometimes you got to make that cut yourself. Sometimes you got to sever that tie yourself. So that's what happened with that connection. So right now, physically, mentally, and a little bit,
So,
kind of
Styles,
single.
I got a
I'm kind of
question.
single out here.
How do you bring somebody in on that with your husband? Like, how you tell your girl, like, baby, I got him.
Because my relationships are
He
separate.
gonna do us. How
No, that's not even a thing. My relationships are separate. So if I was to get back and do anything with him, it would
So
just be
that's what I'm
him.
saying. All three of y'all don't hang together.
No, I don't do that. Like I used to have moments where I'd be like, tell him like I could bring a girl in on for him. I still would do that for him. Like if he wanted that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't me and him we haven't been, sexually active in years. So when it come down to it, I'll bring him, he my best friend. I give him what you want, you know. But he just don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's on him.
Steve, no wonder why you ain't stressing.
If he wanted, he can get it. He just got to say something. He okay. You feel me? And he can leave. Like we don't have to live in the same household. We just been living in the same household. We don't have to. And I
Okay,
was
so
bringing
that
up.
goes back to that unpopular opinion that I said then. So you will have to agree with me that you don't have to live
I
together.
believe that. I believe you with that. That's why I
Yeah.
said those things make sense. That's why I said I didn't. I
Yeah.
was saying man was the one I didn't like.
Yeah. Well,
I like
no, you
yours.
still gave it was still a good opinion. It was still a good opinion. It was just, that's basically how I feel, that people, just because y'all together, y'all don't have to live together. We can still respect each other, communicate, do all those great things, and we do not have to live together. But yeah, I think that's pretty dope what y'all got. Clearly y'all are into polyamory and poly relationships. But I want to know, Steve, when she's with her, like, what be going through your mind? Like, how you be feeling? Because she said y'all don't hang together.
Well, we'll go do my man when she with a little female.
Yeah. Like, you don't be like, dang, I wish I was with them.
No, not really. I wish I was with, you know what I'm saying, probably hang with her, but I don't really too much care about the little third party person. Like, I don't even like come to my mind. I don't think like, man, I want to do something with that person. Nope. I don't even look at that person like that or see that person. Majority of the time I don't even make no eye contact, no nothing. I don't even pay that person no attention. It's just like
Oh, wow.
Steve, see, like we gotta relate. Like Steve will wait outside of places until I'm done where I'm at. I could be in a place for about 3.
Oh, no, she went blank and it's getting good. Hey, I'm going to just say this, though, for real, for real.
I don't know what just happened. I got my
I
phone.
don't
Do not
know
disturb.
either. I don't know either. But I'm going
Oh,
to
she
still say
keeps.
this to my people because I want to say this. This type of relationship is not for the weak. Okay?
And it ain't.
So
Hello.
do not practice this at home.
No, I'm
If you
on. I'm
ain't
on
ready for
live.
this.
That's why I couldn't answer the phone. And then you come
If you're
back.
not ready for this, don't
Uh,
do this at home. It is because it ain't for the weak,
It's
clearly.
not. It's not for the week, especially.
I want to say this. I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
No, I'm sorry.
For Steve, I really have to like take my hat off to him because I don't know what man would just be like, I don't look at the lady, I don't think about the lady. The lady don't cross my mind. It's like, you a strong-minded brother. I gotta give you that. Cause I don't know. My little hamster be on this wheel, like, what they doing over there? I need to
no,
be over there.
no. It just goes from my first relationship. Like once I see that, I just say nope. I'm not finna deal with the stress. I ain't finna be,
You talking about the first one I had, or the second? You
the
talking about
first one. And then I started seeing the true colors on like on people. So you know what I'm saying. So I keep my distance because I don't want to be like the first one. She started seeing me bad stuff. Oh, why she don't do
Oh
it
no,
like
that
my
wasn't the first one. That was you talking about. That was the toy. That's when it
Wait,
started.
wait, wait.
oh,
So wait a minute. See, I'm trying to go to something else, but you keep bringing me on back in.
okay.
I'm sorry. I
So
gotta go to
how
sleep.
many have it been?
Not that many. Not that many. It was um the first one. Then it was the
And
toy.
then I like how you got them by numbers.
And so it was just like five all together within these years. I ain't been doing that.
Steve, you need to get in one of them rooms. Five, man.
No,
Come
I ain't
on
finna
now.
get on no road.
This the last. This the last. This I don't know. I don't know right now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm picky.
Okay.
I'm picky.
Steve, I thank you for sharing that with us. Like I said, I definitely take my hat off to you, a strong-minded brother, because I have to go. I have to check it out 5 times.
But when you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Steve's spoiled. Like he's spoiled. I still cook for him. I make his plate. You feel me? All type of stuff. Like and we so he's spoiled. So people be like, why he ain't going nowhere? He just spoiled. He's comfortable.
Okay, all right.
I
Hey,
be I be
ain't nothing wrong with comfortability. Ain't There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people don't have that. So I love to see it.
thank you,
You
Steve.
know, you have to do what works for you. And if that's what works for you guys, keep
Lock my
doing it.
door.
To hell what, people think, because those are just like the things in the bottom and everybody has one. So yeah, so back to style. So with your music, like I said, you give me Erica Badu, you give me Jill Scott, you give me a little Floetry vibe. And this is just me when I hear your music.
Mhm.
So who growing up, because you say you don't listen to much music now, but growing
Yeah.
up, who inspired you the most and why?
Um, it was Barry Gordy.
What?
If anything, it was he really inspired me. Motown as a collective, like the brand, like their whole organization, like every individual part, like Smokey Robinson being a writer, like how the room in which they recorded in, the Temptations, like how they voted on the records, Whitney Houston and her lifestyle, and then it became like Salt and Pepper. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to them as far as like the rap, and I started hearing like little songs from like Queen Latifah, MC Light. Um I was just like my man was just like overwhelmed, overly stimulated, like it was just like too crazy, and I was always humming, already singing. My brothers told me I couldn't rap because I wasn't a boy, so they would never let me rap with them. So that I don't even be rapping with my brothers, but they don't even rap today. That's the funny thing about it. I get on the
Yeah.
phone with my brother DeAndre or something. He probably started rapping with me. You know what I'm saying? He live in Detroit. But, like back in the day, it was just them. Michael Jackson, Motown, Berry Gordy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be a Berry Gordy one day. I'm going to have my own situation.
I love that. I love that.
Um, yeah, I'm going to be writing all the songs like Smokey. You feel me? And I'm going to be smoking them records just like Michael. You feel me?
So it's funny that you chose Motown, because I even want to get to your style in a minute. Um, but it's funny that you chose Motown. And like I said, to me, you give Erica Badu, Jill Scott, Floetry, Common. You give a plethora of things. So, what genre would you put your what genre of music will you categorize yourself? Cause you do some of everything. Like
Well,
I done
that's
heard
why I
you
like
sing a little
styles. I
bit.
don't know.
I done heard you rap, and like I said, I probably didn't. I think I done heard you do a little poetry in there,
Yeah,
but
I do. That's that. Yeah, I do. But I don't know. I don't know. Soon I hope to just be like inspirational, but still it's not like gospel, not saying gospel. I started off in gospel, so can't say gospel, but like Nate to gospel anyway, but I I don't know. I like to uplift. I like to make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? My music ain't to make you like to tear you down. Everything when you hear it, it's gonna make you like think
yeah, yeah, it
a
does.
lot. Of,
And she got some freaky nasty songs in there
yeah,
too, ladies, if y'all
it's
like
gonna
that.
make you think as well. But I'm just saying.
But y'all heard her say she got a man and a woman. I am still shocked and appalled. I don't know about nobody else, but I am floored on that part, okay? But like I said, I wanted to get to your style of dressing. I
Yeah,
love how you dress. I love how you come just, real clean and crisp. You be putting that ish on. So how did that come about? Like what inspired that? Or like is that just how you do on a regular?
yeah. I walk around like this. I'll wash my clothes like this. I go out. I'll be outside like this. Like this, just who I am. If I find somebody like, I'm very like I would keep it until it fall apart. Like and then I sew too, so I'll fix it after it's gone all the way down to the bottom, and it's like I fix it.
Okay. And your music. So let us know, like, and I saw you perform at the America's Got lyrics as well. And even I've seen her perform several times, so even before that, but I saw you perform there, and the few songs that you did perform, I was digging them. So let us know about your music and what you got new coming up.
Actually, I've been as far as my music, I was waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on this project with some people right now who's sponsoring it. So
Okay.
I'm doing that, but right now I've been trying to get my baby book out. So
Okay. I heard you say that.
my music ain't really been, yeah, nothing's new coming too soon. So
Well,
nothing's
tell
new
us
coming too
about the
soon.
book. Tell us about the book and let us know where we can find your music, the music that you do have for the ones that want to, get in tune with who Styles Dim is.
Okay, well, right now, if you wanted to hear some stuff, you can go on YouTube. I took some stuff down off my distro kid because I don't want like the 3 cent to $1 thing. So I'm trying to get as far as like my website so you can just come
Hmm.
there and get stuff. But for a while, I'm gonna be, footing it to you, just how they used to do
Okay.
back in the day. You feel me? I'm gonna give it to you like that, like on flash drives. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But I'm not with my music just being up. Not now. You know?
Okay. Well, let
And
us know how we can find your baby's book.
uh,
You bring that up twice, and we don't want to overlook that for sure because it's all
I'm,
about the kids
as
nowadays.
soon as
They are our future. So let us know about the book that your daughter put out.
it's done, like as soon as the publishing is done, as far as like the all the illustrations and stuff, because it's big, and actually we actually sat down thinking that it's probably gonna have to be two books. She got to have a part one and part two, which is good and beneficial to her. You feel me? But yeah, so that's gonna be coming out at least in February. Her birthday is February 16th, so we're trying to at least have it done by then.
And I heard you say that your other baby birthday was Sunday on the
Yeah,
16th.
November 16th. Both the
Okay,
birthdays on the
yep. So
16th.
happy birthday to her. My son's birthday will be the 17th, is the 17th. That's my son's golden birthday. He'll be
That's
17
so
on his
cute.
17th birthday. So
I
on
look the
on
same.
the 17th. Yes. So
That's cute.
yeah, so shout out to all my Scorpios and happy birthday to all my Scorpios because we love you guys.
Happy birthday, y'all. That's
Yes,
cute.
so Styles, I don't want to hold you any much longer because
Oh,
girl, I
sure.
could really talk about your man and your girlfriend the whole episode if I would have knew if from the beginning to the end, baby, because that's a little interesting.
We gotta have a
I'm
part
telling
two.
you, you still gotta be on the flow. You need to
We gonna have to have a part two. We have to have
yes,
part two.
because and well, I need some music about that. Like I mean, that's interesting. That
And
is
I don't
interesting.
have indie songs about it. I don't. That's so
You
crazy.
need
I
to
don't.
think about it. I'm telling you, people never know what they like, and sometimes it takes a person to introduce you to something. So, you know, I'm just saying, put it out there. Well, y'all, we are coming to an end. I do thank y'all for tuning in. This is Styles Dim, and y'all heard her. It stands for Did It Myself.
Yeah.
So go look her up on streaming platforms for the music that she does have out. I'm telling y'all, she's a good performer. She brings her all when I say her dressing, baby. And I don't mean dressing like Thanksgiving. I'm talking about
Yeah.
yeah, it's just everything about her is clean cut, sharp. I've been following her for a while, and I love the lady. I love the lady.
Thank you. Thank you.
She
Thank
just,
you.
it's the aura about herself. She got the vibes going.
I
But
want to
yeah,
just shout out some people too.
yeah, go ahead.
Hopefully, if my man don't fail me, but I just want to I want to shout out to all of my, all the people that be doing their little thing down there at the Gatsby at the open mic.
Yes.
Stay positive. Don't get discouraged. I got a lot of people that's been coming out saying, people been not showing up, not being there for them. Listen, I've been doing this for years. My people still ain't there for me. All my love and support has come from Netherlands, that land, that land. I have learned to get love by the villagers and not just, you feel me? So, because it takes a village. So
Yes.
don't just be wanting your support to come from one place because it's not going to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen like that. But I love y'all. Stay positive, stay motivated. You feel me? That's what I got to say.
Yes. And sorry to my people in the comments. We couldn't read all y'all comments.
And thanks
but as
everybody
y'all
for being
see,
here.
she heated the place up. I thought that tea was hot, but no, baby. She really brought that tea. But yeah, so I thank y'all for tuning in, getting them likes, them shares, and them comments. Hit that subscribe. Go watch Hood Hierarchy every Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check me out with my host as well as my co-host on the Sadie Star Show. So 106.3 FM radio. You know, y'all know how we do it every Sunday at 8 p.m. It goes down. So yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, y'all come check me out at my hosting November 29th at New Ambitious Lounge. We got Willie Taylor in the building. Black Friday, R&B Explosion. I got some tickets to give away. I'm trying to get y'all some tickets so y'all can come. Y'all need to get in tune with me, you know. But yes, go check my girl Styles them out. Be looking for her daughter's book. We will be having her back for a part 2 because I need to know some stuff. Yeah, thank y'all, but we out of here.
Appreciate y'all. Whew.